What's going on, legends? How are we all? We're in for another big night. I'm pumped up. I hope you are as well. It is the divisional round of the NFL this weekend. What more could you bloody ask for? Let me tell you, we have had some absolute belters, and we got some catching up to do as well because we missed last week. So we've got lots to talk about, lots to rip into, and most of all, some banging cards to be pulled. Job's in the chat. What's going on, Job? He says, hey all, what is going on? How have we all been? It's been 2 weeks. I hope everyone's well. What's been happening? Let me know in the chat. What has been happening? Mai's in the chat. He says, hello, lads. What's going on, Mai? Thanks for tuning in, brother. Thanks for joining in for the break. Jimmy's in the chat for the first time. Love to have you here, Jimmy. Show him some love in the chat, legends. He says, hi, mate. Can't believe the Packers choked again. Well, the 49ers are officially their kryptonite. They are 0-4 against the 49ers in the playoffs now. Rodgers is now 0-2 against Jimmy Garoppolo in the playoffs. And it is, yeah, look, I don't want to say I called it, but I had money on the 49ers to win today. I just had this feeling. It was an extremely low-scoring game for people that did watch it. It was, I didn't expect it to be that low-scoring. They had a bit of snow, so it was very cold. 30! Just resubscribed for 6 months. 3 months. Can't even see that. I think it says 3 months. 6 months. You bloody legend. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. But yeah, what a game. What a couple of games we had today. The Bengals as well. Whew, both coming down to literally the last play of the game. Tennessee just could not get anything going on offense today. Their defense was unbelievable. It had I think 9 sacks today, which is just ridiculous. Justin Simmons is an absolute beast. He absolutely destroyed. I actually saw a meme earlier, and it was like picture of Cincinnati's offensive line. There's just no one there, and that's pretty much how it was. And they still got the job done. Burrow still threw for pretty much. I think he threw for 300 yards, pretty much, and got sacked 9 times. Like, he's a freak. Joey B is a proper stud. Cobe's in the chat. He says, "Hey yo, how you going? I'm doing good, legend. How you doing? How is everyone?" Sailor Jerry's in the chat. Good to have you back, legend. What's going on, mate? Just watching football. Cooking some good food today, had a couple of beers and just chilled out. It was a ripper day. Matty Bateman's in the chat. Let's go. Job says Jimmy G did nothing and still won. Legitimately, special teams won them that game. They got the block punt for a touchdown and 2 field goals. Legitimately, they won the game with their special teams and their defense. Their defense played really well. Fred Warner got the stop. Got the fumble, and then I don't know who got the recovery on the fumble, but yeah, they played out of their skin. The defense, they played well. They're always going to show up though. Just yeah, they bunkered down that high-powered Packers offense. Jimmy says, anyone have a spot I could buy for the break? I missed out today. Left it too late. All good if not. Anyone's got a spare spot? Let Jimmy know. Scooty Rock said, dude, that punt block made my day. It was unbelievable. They got the punt block. And then literally nobody knew where the ball went. If you watch the replay, everyone's standing around just trying to track the ball to find where it is, and just landed in front of one player and he just picked it up and pretty much almost walked it in. It was ridiculous with 4 minutes to go on the clock. I know Derrick Henry is a beast, but they need to give Foreman more carries. Dude, Foreman played really well. Like, I thought he got more yards than what he actually got, but he was pretty much on par with Derrick Henry. I don't think he gets the credit that he deserves. But I think when Henry's at full strength, they're going to feed him. You could sort of tell from watching the game that he was on a bit of a snap count. But, I mean, coming back, he's got a metal plate in his foot. I think he kind of had to be on a snap count, to be honest. Dude's a freak. But they had it going with the run game, and then the only 3 times they choose to throw the ball, interceptions. It's just like, just run the rock, run the ball, punch it in the end zone. Like, it frustrated me watching that. Reggie's in the chat. What's up, legends? 9 sacks on Burrow and still lost. 2 upsets today. Great football. Yeah, 2 upsets. I mean, both number 1 seeds. Jolie Reed is in the chat. Let's bloody go, son. Welcome back, brother. Let's go. Yes, Jolie Reed. Good to have you back, legend. 2 upsets. Both the number 1 seeds get knocked out. Just crazy stuff today. Crazy bloody stuff. Mike says, unbelievable games to watch, though. Yeah, I thoroughly thought both games were going to be a lot higher scoring. I think the weather probably played a little bit into the Packers game, but they were both extremely low scoring, very defense heavy games, which I'm a big fan of. I love defense. Defense wins your championships. 49ers D and special teams were unreal. Yeah, legit. They couldn't do anything on offense. I think Kittle had over 50 yards, and that was pretty much it. That was it. That's all they had. And they couldn't even run the ball. I think Debo was a little bit banged up as well. You saw his ankle there at the end, so hopefully he's all right for next week as well. Where am I up to? Jimmy says, agree, Joe. Foreman played killer. Yeah, he had some really nice runs, and he almost looks like Derrick Henry, just like maybe like a foot shorter, and that's it. Dude's a beast. Outside AU is in the chat for the first time. Thanks for tuning in, legend. Appreciate the support. He says, Foreman was a beast at Texas. Injury ruined him. He's back now. Well, there you go. Hopefully, it's a really nice 1-2 punch they got there for a couple of years to come in Tennessee. Jolly Reese says, Sin been a while, but we're back from spending cash on renos and ready to get Gardner Minshew auto. Let's go. He wants a Minshew auto. Minshew mania. Who are we picking where Rodgers plays next season? Honestly, that's going to be the money question. I don't know if anyone saw some of his stuff from before, from his press conference, but dude, Green Bay's got not a lot of cap space and a lot of free agents. And Jordan Love's sitting there. I mean, what do you do? Do you trade Jordan Love, try and free up some cap space, keep Aaron Rodgers, keep Devontae Adams, keep the players he wants for at least another 1 or 2 years, keep him happy and try and win another championship? Or does he move on? I don't know. Honestly, I think it's a 50-50 at this stage. I think it's all going to come down to what the Packers do with their free agents. And that's pure and simple. As he said, he doesn't want to be a part of a rebuild. That's not his style. So he's here to win a championship. So I think that rules out a lot of teams quite early. Squiddy Rock says, Rodgers to Denver. I mean, it's possible. They've got a really good defense. They've got a fairly good offense. They've got good weapons. Their offensive line's a lot better than it used to be. They're running the ball good now. They're sort of that quarterback away from a good playoff run. Sort of what they did when they brought in Peyton Manning for that 1 year or 2 years. Put a fork in him. He is done. Dr. Buddha's in the chat, says, what's up, Tommy? What's going on, Dr. Buddha? Thanks for tuning in, legend. Jolly Reese, Denver isn't a bad spot. Texans, maybe. I feel like the Texans are too far away from where Rodgers would want to be at this stage. I just can't see him wanting to go there. I don't know. The only other teams I could probably think of on the top of my head, I honestly can't see him leaving Green Bay, but maybe I can't see him going to New Orleans, but a team like the Saints that's set up, ready, they've got a pretty good defense, they've got a phenomenal offense with a great offensive mind, like, oh God, it's escaping my head right now, the head coach, Sean Payton, calling the plays, somewhere like that. To be honest, I could see Russell Wilson going there. I think that's where Russ will end up. Will be somewhere like New Orleans, where they're just going to try and bring in a quarterback while they've got the team set up to win. Jimmy says, I have a Packers, Aaron Rodgers, Speed Flex, Auto, Certificate of Authenticity. Need to move it now. Mate, I know a big Packers fan who's normally in our breaks, but he's not today. But if you want, I can always try and hook you up with him. If you just DM me, I can send you his Instagram. He might be keen on it. Rodgers is 0-4 against the Niners playoffs. I know, Squiddy. He's choking. Jimmy G. A bit of Brady magic inside of him. Yeah, just making him crumble. I don't know what it is. Alrighty. Seahawks. Oh, I don't know about Seahawks. I feel like they're almost in a rebuild stage, especially if Russell Wilson leaves. Like, I mean, they got no offensive line. I don't know. Could we imagine the greatest if he had been a Pats player? Who knows? Who knows what he could have been? I mean, Rodgers is probably, in my eyes, I honestly believe that Rodgers is the best quarterback skill set that's ever played the game, hands down. If he had the same amount of championships that Tom Brady does have, which would never happen, hands down, he'd be the best quarterback of all time. But Brady is the GOAT. He's got the clutch factor. He's got the rings. But just pure skill set, Rodgers is the most purest quarterback to, I think, ever play the game. But yeah, his numbers add up. It's just those championships that don't, I guess. Rodgers going to Denver or Pittsburgh. Yeah, Pittsburgh's another one, another cold city, kind of like Green Bay. They've got a really strong defense. They've got some good offensive weapons. Their offensive line's a lot better than it was last year. I mean, there's a team he could slide into. Goes to New Orleans and Pittsburgh grab Winston. Yeah, well, Winston will be back next year for New Orleans as well. That's true. Very true. Very true. Very true. All right, what do you say we get this draft underway and we can keep dribbling while we get the draft underway, while we do the draft, sorry, and then that way we'll get it cracking. What do you reckon? All right, as always, for anyone that's new here in the stream that doesn't know how it's going to work, we use random.org. I'll roll the 2 dice. It has to be more than 3 on the dice. That is how many times we're going to randomize the list. Now, the list is the spots that you bought. So 1 to 32, that list will get randomized, and that is our draft order. We will then go through from spot 1 to spot 32, and you'll draft your teams accordingly. If someone is not here in the chat and they haven't pre-arranged with me prior to the stream to pick a team for them, their name will go to the bottom and we will random them off a team if there's multiple people. That's how it's going to roll. Alrighty. Any questions? Throw them in the chat. We'll get it underway. Good luck to everyone. All right, I'm going to flip you over to the computer screen. I'm going to drag this over here so I keep it over on this screen. And we will be ready to rock and roll. And I'll keep talking to you while we're doing it. If Steelers had anyone but Big Ben at QB this year, they would have been in these playoffs. Yeah, well, they were. They just got knocked out last week. I mean, Big Ben's old. I mean, he's from, I think it's 2004 draft class, same as Eli Manning. Yeah, he just come to the end of his time. You can only do so much when you're that big and that old. Barra Bandit's in the chat. Howdy, all. Welcome, Barra Bandit. Thanks for tuning in, legend. Jolly Reese says, we know he's going to be talking to Brady and Peyton in the offseason about their thoughts on the last-ditch effort and team change. I mean, it worked for both of them. It really did. I mean, I could honestly see him going to somewhere like New Orleans or like Pittsburgh, like you said, Denver, and trying to make a run for it with a different team. You never know what that spark could. I mean, a little package deal with Devontae Adams somewhere to Denver. You never know. You know, Devontae Adams, Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton. I mean, there's a bit of a powerhouse package there. We'll see. I think he's going to want to stay with Adams, though. I think their chemistry is just too good. As he said, he's probably the best receiver in the game at the moment. So, all right. I'm going to flip you over to the computer screen. Let's get this draft underway. Let's go. All righty. We're going to roll the 2 dice. 5 and 1 is 6. Here is the list, legends. We've got Matty Bateman in spot number 1. Tim Larson down in spot number 32. We're randomizing it 6 times. Good luck to everyone. I hope you pull a good draft position. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lucky number 6. Good luck to everyone. In spot number 1, we have my sitting there pretty in spot number 1. Going down, I'll read out the top 10. It goes my Jack Anker, Kingsley Ware, Mitchell Reginado, Matty Asino, Kobe Campbell, Luke Ferdinand, Kristen Pizarek, Jolly Reed, and then Caleb Sundqvist. Alrighty, let's go. You are officially on the clock, legend. I will, as always, guys, you got 30 seconds for your pick. I'll allow an extra 10 seconds for lag because I know some people, it does lag a little bit. So you got 30 seconds for your pick before we will have to move on to the next person. Alrighty, you're on the clock, legend. Let's get it. Who are we taking? Spot number 1. Here is the list of teams. He's taking the Jacksonville Jaguars with spot number 1. And that was originally spot 4 there. Alrighty, Jacksonville Jaguars are off the board, which brings us to Jack Anchor. You are on the clock, Jackie. Who are we taking, legend? I repeat, Jack Anchor, you are on the clock. He's in there with the Saints, the New Orleans Saints. The hometown favorite for Jack. Spot 25 was the original. New Orleans Saints are off the board. Alrighty, Kingsley Ware, you are on the clock. Hopefully Kingsley's in the chat. Shout out your team, legend. Jimmy says this draft style is a mint deal. Yeah, mate. Everyone in the chat seems to love it, so we're going to keep doing it. It's just a really good way. It's kind of like randoms, but you get to pick your team. So, you know, you buy a couple of spots, you got a better chance of getting a high draft pick and picking at least a good team that you want to collect, or instead of just getting a random team that you're never going to end up, you know, PCing or something, you might be able to jag a team that you do like. So everyone seems to love it, so we're going to keep running with it. Jolly Reese says, get a clock as an attachment on screen, Tommy. That should definitely help the guys with lag. All right, hang on. I've got a message on Instagram from Kingsley. Just going to quickly suss that out. Alrighty. Just going to reply to him. He is taking the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals are off the board, and that was originally spot number 2. Cincinnati Bengals are off the board. All right, we're moving on. Mitchell Reginado, you are on the clock, Mitchie. Who are we taking here, legend? We've got a full board. Yeah, I'll have to do that. I'll have to get a little clock attachment, Jolly. I have to watch a YouTube video on how to set that one up. He's in there with the Finns. He's taking the Miami Dolphins, who are looking for a new head coach as we speak. Original spot 5. One of 8 teams. Miami Dolphins. Alrighty, moving on. Matty Asino, you're on the clock, Matty. I repeat, Matty Asino, you are on the clock. The Dolphins are one of 8 teams looking for a new head coach at the moment. My mighty New York Giants hired their new general manager yesterday. The assistant general manager from the Buffalo Bills, Joe Sheen, is leading my team, new age rebuilt team, hopefully. Hopefully Maddie's here in the chat. My says exciting times at the Giants. Mate, very exciting. Very exciting. We're gonna give that front office some pretty much all the power to do whatever they need. Gut that organization as it is, because it has been atrocious for the last 10 years. Where is Matty? Is he here? I'd hate for him to miss out. And then after Matty, we have Kobe Campbell with pick number 6. Yep, exactly, Jolly Reed. We're moving on. It's been his 30 seconds. We're moving on. All right, Kobe Campbell, you are on the clock, Kobe. We have a full board for Kobe. He's in there with the Chicago Bears. Love it. In there like swimwear. Original spot 23. Chicago Bears are off the board. All right, that brings us to Luke Ferdinand's 30, you are on the clock, legend. Who are we taking? I'm still a bit shocked that the Dolphins did fire Brian Flores. He's in there with the New York Jets. I know they started off 1-7, but then they went 8 of their last 9 to finish the year. Where are we? There we go. New York Jets are off the board. Alrighty, which brings us to Kristen Pizarek. Kristen, you are on the board. Job says it's because the Dolphins don't want Tua. Well, so I thought it was the opposite. I thought Flores didn't want Tua, and then that's sort of why he had problems with upper management, and they got rid of him because he wanted to bring in Deshaun Watson. They wanted to keep Tua, but I don't know. I could be wrong. It's just the rumors that I heard, but we will see. And that's another big question. Where's he going to end up next year if these allegations get dropped? I mean, that's a top 6, top 7 QB in the league that's just up for grabs. He wants the Pats. The New England Patriots are off the board. Where are we? Original spot 30. New England Patriots. Bladesy! Subscribed at tier 1 for 6 months. You are a bloody legend, sir. Appreciate the support, brother. All right, Jolly Reed, you're on the clock. Jolly Reed, you are on the clock. Who we taking, legend? Here is the board. He's in there with the Rams. Los Angeles Rams are off the board. All right, we're moving on. We're getting through it. Caleb, you're on the clock, Caleb. You are on the clock, Caleb. Bladesy says, happy 6 months of streams, my boy. Yeah, it would be. This would be our half yearly of the debut of our first stream. Squidrock says, Bucks all day. Where are we? Spot 28. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are off the board. All right, we're moving on. Mai, you are back on the clock, Mai. Where are we thinking for the second pick? Full board. Squiddy says, you know it, Tommy. Much love. Much love to you, Squiddy. Appreciate the support. Job says, Tom, will you be getting any immaculate? I'm going to try, mate. I'm going to try. I'd love to do the immaculate stream. I'll keep you posted on that. I'll do my best. Jolly Reed, anything planned for the stream this year, pal? Any goals or stuff in store? Just keep growing. Just to keep growing these breaks, mate. At this point, we're going to keep growing the breaks. We're going to try and get them to weekly. And yeah, I mean that's the goal at the moment. He says, give me the Niners. We're just going to take it one step at a time. Keep this community growing. Keep producing quality content for you guys. It was original spot 10. Because at the end of the day, I just want to give you guys the best product possible. Alrighty. Jackie Anchor, you are back on the clock, Jackie Anchor. Where are we going with your second pick, legend? The Pats are already off the board. Sorry, legend. The Patriots are off the board. Steelers. Easy done, legend. Pittsburgh Steelers. And that was spot 20. Pittsburgh Steelers are off the board. All right, we're moving on. Jared Corvar. Jared, you are on the board. Jared, on the clock. Sorry, Jared. Here is the board. Cardinals up the top there. Atlanta Falcons, Baltimore Ravens, Buffalo Bills, Carolina Panthers, and down the bottom here we got Tampa Bay is gone. Forgot to cross them out. Seattle, Tennessee, and Washington down the bottom there. Hopefully Jared's in the chat. He is, and he's taking the Philadelphia Eagles. That was spot 17. Philadelphia Eagles. Alrighty, you are back on the clock again, Where are we going with this next pick? Just quietly, how was the Dallas Cowboys running the ball on that last play last week? Can you let me know in chat what you thought about that? Because it took me by surprise when they did it. I understood it. I just didn't think there was enough time on the clock for them to do it. I mean, I know all the Cowboys fans are going to say, oh, the ref fucked us, but that's not their problem to be running completely up. Kansas City Chiefs are off the board, up Dak's bum just to get that ball down. I think it caught the refs off guard that they ran the ball, to be completely honest. Kansas City Chiefs are off the board. All right, we're moving on. Jack Lee, you are on the clock, Jack. You are on the clock. Piznek says cows are trash. I mean, I'm a Giants fan, so you know I was happy when I saw that. Both the Eagles and the Cowboys got beaten on the same weekend, and you can bet your ass I was cheering about it. Yeah, look, yeah, not a fan of the play call. Not a fan of the play call. Jolly Texans, mate, hit me with some Davis Mills. Easy done. Easy done. That was spot 19. Houston Texans are off the board. All right. Which brings us to Jolly Reed. Joel Reed, you're back on the clock, legend. Where are we thinking with this next pick? Outside that, says Davis Mills, the next Dak. I mean, he put up good numbers for, I think was he a third round pick? But yeah, I mean, he played pretty well this year. I mean, definitely something they could roll with for at least another year just to see what they have there. I don't know if I read this right, but Jolly Ray said, wow, look at you, 4 quarters put up enough points, but not relying on the last 10 seconds. I mean, exactly. I mean, you got the 2-minute drill. So, Jolly Ray says, let's go Dallas. Speaking of trash. That makes me so happy. Spot 13 was the original. There we are there. Dallas Cowboys. All right. Damian Walsh. Damo, you are on the clock, Damo. Where are we thinking for this next pick? Hopefully Damian's in the chat. He's in there with the Falcons. Let's go. Let's go, Damo. Thanks for tuning in, legend. Matty Yacino has joined the chat. Unfortunately, Matty, you did miss your spot. I waited as long as I could. I can assure you that. It was original spot 26. Alrighty. Mai says, give me the mighty G-Men. Because we are, yep. That was spot 18. for the G-Man, New York Giants. All right, and Kingsley messaged me about his next spot. So he is going to take the Los Angeles Chargers. They're still on the board. And that was original spot 12. Now, Matty, I know you missed your pick, brother, but I'll ask the chat. Do you boys mind if Matty makes his pick now? He had original spot 4. I know Kristen's up next. I know Kristen's already had a pick. Do you boys mind if Matty picks now, or do you want him to wait till the end? I'll let you guys decide in chat. What's fair for you lads? Because at the moment we are here. We're up to Kristen's pick. You don't mind, Kristen? All right, Matty, where we going, legend? Here's the board. Here's the board. The boys say let him pick. Where do you want to go, Matty? Give me the Bills. Easy done, legend. Appreciate you joining us and tuning in. No stress at all, legend. Hate for that to happen to an absolute legend of a regular. There it is there. Buffalo Bills. All right, we're up to Kristen. Where are we going, Kristen? Where are we going with this pick? We're nearly through the draft, legends. We're nearly there. I do appreciate your patience. I know it does take a little bit longer, but it is well worth it. It is well worth it. And then after Kristen, we have Matty Bateman. Hopefully Kristen's still in the chat. There we go. Ravens. He's in there like swimwear. We are. Ravens are off the board. And that was spot 29. The Baltimore Ravens looking for a new defensive coordinator as well. Matty Bateman, you're on the clock, Matty Bateman. Dominic Martindale, gone. Decides to mutually part ways, or maybe part ways with Harbaugh and the Ravens. Where will he end up? He's a really good defensive coordinator. To be perfectly honest, I'd love to see him end up in New York, but I think he's going to be a hot target for a lot of head coaches. Baltimore's always had a strong defense. I think they were quite injury-ridden this year. But it may have just been time. He's in there with the Packers. That was original spot 1. Green Bay Packers. Alrighty. Kingsley, you're back on the board, legend. Kingsley. Who are we taking here? Who are we taking here? Hopefully he sends me another message. I don't know, maybe he just can't put it into the chat. Seahawks. Alrighty. There it is there. You can all see it on the screen. That was spot 11. Seattle Seahawks are off the board. All right, we're moving on. Nearly there. Squiddy, you are back on the clock, Squiddy. Where are we going here? Seahawks are off the board. We got Tennessee and Washington football team down the bottom there, with Arizona hiding up the top there as well. As we await Caleb's pick. Jolie Reed gifting the 100 biddies. That face says it all. 200 biddies. You bloody legend. You bloody legend. Jolie Reed is an absolute superstar in this chat, let me tell you. Community builder. Is Squiddy still here? It's very nice. Squiddy, are you here in the chat? You're on the clock. I don't know how much longer I can wait. I'm hoping your pick comes through. We may have to move on. The crowd will get restless. They want some cards to be broken. All right, if it comes into the chat, we'll come back to it. We're going to move on. Michael Townsend, you are on the board, legend. Here is the board. What are you thinking of going? He's in there with the Colts. He's cheered 1,000 biddies. Get out of bloody town. Jolie Reed, stop it. You're going to make me blush. You got me looking like Eli. Where are my Indianapolis Colts are off the board? My heart's racing now. Let's bloody go, Joel Reed. You're a bloody legend. So good to have you back. All right. Indianapolis. There we go. Get me spelling right. Jaden Reginado, you're on the clock, Jaden. Jaden, you are on the clock. Here is the big board. Jolly Reed says, good draft karma for some pools. I got my fingers crossed. I got my fingers crossed. He's in there with the skins as we all await. Where were we here? 27. The name change to come. Next month. I think it was announced it's supposed to be. Mitchell Reginado, you're on the clock, Mitchell. He said, let's get some for that Chase PC. He's an absolute stud. Chasey Young. He's going to come back bigger and stronger next year. I know it. I hate the fact we have to go up against him twice a year. He's an absolute stud. We are almost there. We are almost there, lads. Then we get to bust into some of these epic cards. How is Cam coming back so strong? Wow. Yeah, it's just... freaks. Absolute freaks. He's in there with the Broncos. So I probably should have had the big board up there for you. Sorry, legend. Sheesh. Job's in there with the sheesh. That was spot 8. Kingsley, you are back on the clock, legend. Denver Broncos are off the board. Here is the big board. Arizona Cardinals are up the top there. Tennessee Titans are down the bottom. He's in there with the Minnesota Vikings. Easy done, legend. That was spot 31. Minnesota Vikings are off the board. We're nearly there. Tim Larson, you're on the clock, legend, Tim. Hopefully Tim's in the chat. Where are you going to go with this pick, legend? Here's the board. As I said, Cardinals at the top, Tennessee down the bottom there. And we've also got Panthers, Browns, Lions, Raiders, Titans. With the Cardinals up the top there as well. Jolly Reed says, anyone else flawed that the Bengals won? I honestly thought Titans would get it done. Bloody Tannehill, three interceptions. I tipped an upset. I didn't think it would actually happen though. I thought Tennessee would run the ball, keep the ball out of Burrow's hands. I mean, just the sheer way that defense played, I can't believe that they didn't win the game. I honestly believe if they took the ball out of Tannehill's hands and just ran it more, they would have won. I honestly believe that. They would have won. They had the ball on the 20-yard line, red zone, and Tannehill throws an interception. I think it was only second down. Run the ball. Run the ball. I couldn't believe it. You got Derrick Henry in the background, and as you said, you got Foreman in the backfield as well. Like, run the ball. I don't know if Tim's here. We may have to move on. We'll come back if Tim does come into the chat. Damian Walsh, you're back on the clock, Damo. Where do you want to go with this pick, Damo? Here's the board. Arizona Cardinals at the top there. Tennessee Titans down the bottom as well. Gave it away first pass, set the tone. It really did. Honestly, you could just feel the air just go out of the stadium. Like it's the first play of the game and throw an interception. Like it's just, I understand you've got Henry back there, play action, try and catch them off guard. And he literally just, I think he threw the ball late, to be honest. He said, I'll take the cards, please. Because old mate literally just jumped the route. All right, Cardinals are off the board. That was spot 14. Squiddy's back. He says he's going to take the Titans with his second pick. All right, that's the one from before. So Tennessee Titans are off the board, which was this pick here, if anyone doesn't know, which was spot 21. Tennessee Titans are off the board. All right, which brings us back to Jaden Reginado. Jaden, you are on the board. Oh, sorry, on the clock, legend. Here's the board. We have Carolina Panthers, Cleveland Browns, Detroit Lions, Las Vegas Raiders. Those are the four remaining teams. He's in there with the Lions. Easy done, legend. Detroit Lions. All right, which brings us to my, you're back on the clock, legend. Where are we going? Browns. Sorry, Lions are off the board. Browns. Raiders. Panthers. He's in there with the Carolina Panthers. Oh, back up here. All right, which finally brings us to Jai Johnson. You are on the clock, Jai. Thanks for staying this long, legend. You've got the choice out of the Browns and the Raiders, mate. Where do you want to go with your pick? I do appreciate you hanging around. It's never nice to pull the last pick in the draft. Someone's got to have it. And then we can bust some cards. The last team will go to Tim. He's in there with the Raiders. Easy done, mate. Appreciate the support and welcome to the channel, mate. I know I think this is your first spot you bought into one of our breaks, so I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoy our content and come back for plenty more. All right, that leaves the Cleveland Browns for Tim. All right, and all the teams are gone, which you know what that means. It is break time. I'm going to flip you back to the computers. So back to me. Alrighty. Let's bloody go. Finally move that out of the way. Get that keyboard out. Oh, let's go. Cobe says, who's winning tomorrow? Two big games. I feel Buffalo is in form. They have a score to settle with Kansas City tomorrow. Stephon Diggs, everyone's seen the photo of him standing there watching them celebrate last year. They have a score to settle after last week. I'm taking the Bills. I'm taking the Bills over the Chiefs tomorrow, and I actually think they're going to get the job done. I could be wrong. That's just my opinion. I think the Bills are going to get it done. The Rams and the Bucks, I actually think, is the harder game to pick. I actually don't know which way to go. I've got a sneaky $10 multi, and I tip the Bucks, but I think I just don't know. I just don't know how Stafford's going to play tomorrow. Which Stafford are we going to get? That's what it's going to come down to. You know what you're going to get out of the defense. The Bucks they're still going to put up points, but they're going to limit them. Are the Rams going to score against the Bucks defense? Can Stafford get the job done? That's the big question. It's the biggest spotlight he's ever played in. Think about how many games Brady's played like this. This is Stafford's first game in the division championship round. I don't know. It's going to be a good game, put it that way. And it's in Tampa too. It's just everything's swinging in Brady's favor. But who knows? Anything can happen. That's the best part. Mike says, let's break. Let's do it. Brady has one more Super Bowl in him. I honestly think it's going to happen. One more Super Bowl. I don't know if he's going to win it. I'd love to see a Bills. I don't want the Chiefs to do it again. I don't want that whole Mahomes Brady legacy thing. I don't know. Let's see. Joey, now Green Bay is out of the way. It's hard to deny Brady going to another Super Bowl. I can't see the Niners stopping either of the two teams that they're gonna come up against. Although they did beat the Rams in the last game of the regular season. So who knows? I mean, the Niners are a sleeper, man. They might make it, but I can't see any of the teams beating the Bills or the Chiefs. But who knows? All right, let's rip some cards. Enough of that. We'll keep chatting. Illusions 2021 hobby, MOSAIC 2021 hobby, debut for the MOSAIC. What do you guys want to rip first? Let me know in the chat. Whoever's first is what we're ripping. We're ripping Illusions first, or we going MOSAIC first? What are we ripping? Let me know. What are we ripping? Job says Illusions first. All right, we're saving the MOSAIC. Job's in there first. All right, everyone should know their teams. I'm gonna quickly change this up. I'll flip you over to the break cam. We'll get ready to rock and roll. Let's rip some cards. All right. Let's go. Good luck to everyone. Let's pull some heat. Let's pull up absolute banger. So for anyone that wasn't in our last break, we did rip Illusions in that break as well. We have 3 autographs and 2 memorabilia cards in the box. 5 cards per pack, 10 packs in the box. They're awesome. They're a 55-point stock card as well, which is awesome. Just that thicker stock does feel good on the hands. Mac Jones will be on the way. I would have taken spot 30. Sending the Mac Jones vibes, mate. All right, Mac Jones vibes are here. Let's see what we can do. Cammy Newton from the Patriots. Ryan, 3 interception, Tannehill. Deshaun Watson. I feel like we've got an auto straight up here. We're straight in the heat of it. I'm going to pull from the back here. It is Justin Fields Illusionists. Let's go. Alrighty. It is for the Saints. It is Deuce McAllister, Elusive Ink. Is our first autograph off the bat. 5 of 50. A little veteran auto. There it is. I'm going to cut these fresh pack of top loaders open. There we go. Saints are on the board. All right. Let's go. Get this Fieldsy sleeved up for the Bears. And we are on our way. Job says that's a sick auto. Bit of first pack magic. Deuce. It's a lovely auto on him too. There he is. Trevor Lawrence for the Jags. Kyler Murray. Myles Gaskin. Looks like we got another hit again. We're not mucking around. We're straight into the thick of the action. Clear shots. Saquon Barkley for the Giants. I'm pretty sure that's base clear shots. Alrighty. Flippity flip. What have we got here for the Chargers? It is Justin Herbert. It is Apache for the Chargers. For the Los Angeles Chargers. Justy Herbert. Cope says, what happened to Deshaun Watson? Is he injured? No, he is not injured. He's, I don't know if he's suspended by the NFL at the moment, or if he's just refusing to play for the Texans. But there was 26 sexual assault allegations or something around that number that came out about him, about the old massage parlor. Touching up the massage therapists or whatever. So, but hopefully it's all nothing, and because he's an absolute stud, and you'd hate to see a player with that much skill get not be able to play the game. We will see. I think this off season is going to be really interesting, and we'll find out a lot more exactly what's going to happen. All right. Get them all in there. We're off to a flying start. We're not mucking around tonight. We are not mucking around at all, ladies and gentlemen. Massive contact bullshit. Last season, all of a sudden, he got stood down. Cough, inside job. Yeah, well, he doesn't want to play for them anyway. I mean, after everything, they traded away DeAndre Hopkins. Bang! Mac Jones. Let's go. Let's go. The QBs are coming out to play. Chubba Hubbard. And Justin Fields. Bang! Let's go. Sure you don't want to put an auto in there for us as well? Lamar Jackson and illusionist Najee Harris. Yeah, I thoroughly believe he won't be with the Texans next year. They'll trade him this offseason. Someone will be willing to give up the 3 first-rounders they're looking for him. He's an absolute stud when he is playing. He is a top 6-7 quarterback in the league, hands down, when he is playing. We're off to a flying start. Alrighty, and we've still got 2 more autos. Alrighty, we may have one here. Nick Chubb. Tutu Atwell for the Rammies. Dalvin Cook. I'm going to pull from the back here. And another QB for Tampa. Kyle Trask. Mystique rookie card. Alrighty. What have we got inside the box? Trevor Lawrence. Peyton Manning. No way. Be an auto. Oh, bang. Still nice. Still nice. Peyton Manning and Trevor Lawrence. Dual patch auto. Not from any specific game. But the Manning is enclosed player worn used material. So there you go. That's a hit. That's a hit. For the Jacksonville Jaguars as well, because Jacksonville Jaguars is on the card there. That is nice. We can replace that one there with the T-Law there. All right, I'm going to get these ones sleeved up. All right. Maya says Giants taking him. I would give up all our first round picks for him though. We got too many holes to fill. See, that's the... I would love to say yes. Depends on what we'd have to give up to get him. They're going to want 3. They're going to want 3 first round picks. That's the thing. If Flores comes to the Giants, I think it's a real possibility that he would want to bring him here. Time will tell. Time will tell. Oh, you said you wouldn't want to give up the first round picks for him. You're going to have to give up something for him. That's the thing. We do have a lot of holes to fill. I really want to give Daniel Jones one more year. One more year, build the offensive line, let the weapons get healthy, see what he can do, move on. It's a really good QB draft class next year if need be. Winston Jolly Reed says, Winston to Texans, Watson to Green Bay, Rodgers to Pittsburgh. There's a massive carousel going on there, but all of them could happen. Definitely could happen. Mike says, are we randoming the T-Law and Manning? No, we're not, because it is a Jacksonville Jaguars card, mate. See how it's got the Jaguars on the top there. So that one will go to Jacksonville. Alrighty, Sean Taylor. We have another hit in this pack as well. Jonathan Taylor. We have Trey Sermon for the Niners. What have we got here? Clear shots. Neon Dion. Mr. Prime. Alrighty. We're going sideways. Dante Culpepper is our RPA for the Vikings. A lovely looking auto on him as well. There we go. For Minnesota. Absolute beauty of a veteran there. Absolute stud. Absolute stud. Let's see if I can get that to sit there. No shot. There we go. Get Mr. Trey sleeved up. Too many things that could happen. So many $1 million questions next year. There is a lot of moving parts this year, which I love. It's awesome. This offseason is going to be absolutely bonkers. And it's all about to kick off so soon. Free agency is just around the corner. There are some absolute stud free agents this year as well, so it is going to be interesting. That's for damn sure. All right, so we're still waiting on one more auto. Alrighty, Tua Tagovailoa, Cortland Sutton, Jacob Harris. There he is, Deshaun Watson, 315 of 499 for the Texans. And we have a King of Cards, Mac Jones, numbered 290 of 399 for the Pats. That looks red on the screen, but it is actually quite pink. It's almost hot pinky. That parallel. Nice hit there for the Pats. Nice numbered Mac Jones is always good. All right, and Deshaun Watson, I will get sleeved up. Alrighty, we got 4 packs to go. Jolly Reed says, we're all sold on Rodgers MVP and Chase as rookie. I think that's and then you've got absolute lock of Micah Parsons for Defensive Rookie of the Year as well. And I think absolute lock would be TJ Watt for Defensive Player of the Year as well. Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins, Kyle Trask, and I think we have our auto. I'm going to pull from the back. Shining Stars, Nicky Chubb. All right, and our auto. Come on, let's go. Let's go. It is Davy Mills. You ask and you shall receive. Rookie endorsements, 30 of 199 for the Texans. There you go. Sometimes you just have to ask nicely for the Davy Mills cards, and they come. And they come. There you are. Move these around a little bit. Get some more of these up here. There we go. Nicky Chubb sleeved up. Job says, yes, that's my boy. There we go. Dope card there for Job. Let's go. Let's go. Alrighty. 3 packs to go. 3 packs to go. All right. Alvin Kamara. Davy Mills again. Back to back. Jared Goff. Ryan Tannehill, 447 of 499. And we have a Mystique, Kadarius Toney for the New York Giants. The Joker, he calls himself. Another one of those wannabe rap wide receivers in the league. Get that Tannehill sleeved up. Nice numbered Tennessee Titans card there. And Mr. Trask for the Bucks. Who knows what's going to happen with him when Brady inevitably retires in 20 years' time. All right, 2 packs to go. Justin Herbert on the front there for the Chargers with that slick Rick haircut there. Saquon Barkley. Jalen Hurts. Cam Akers. Oh, that is a nice parallel there for the Rams. Look at that. 167 of 249. And I think we have a filler in here. We do. And we have a King of Cards. Patty Mahomes for Kansas City Chiefs. That Rams card just glistens. Lovely hit there for the Rams. Look at that. Sheesh. Get Mr. Mahomes sleeved up. Alrighty. There's 3 over there. Alright, that's an empty box there, ladies and gentlemen. Last pack. Magic. See what we got. I think we got another filler down the bottom here. Cornell Powell. Keenan Allen. Anthony Schwartz. Miles Sanders for the Philadelphia Eagles. Blue parallel, 11 of 149. There is our filler. And we have a Justin Herbert Shining Stars to round out our Illusions box. Not a bad box at all. If I do say so myself. Get these last few cards sleeved and top loaded up. Protection is key. What's everyone been PCing lately? Let me know in chat. What's everyone been chasing? What have you been adding to your watch list on eBay? I want to know. I'm curious. All right, those are good. Those are good. All right, pop this one over here. Put this stack here, and we are ready to rock and roll. Herbert and Mac filled box, the beautiful. You can't go wrong. Mike says, let's crack it to Mosaic. I'm keen. Nearly doubted the box. Send I get that gold acres. Beautiful. Yep. No, you'd never doubt the box. Just bought a stack of Ramondre Stevenson cards. Nice. He looks to be like a bit of a stud for the Patriots. A little running back of the future there for them. All right. We're digging into the Mosaic. 15 cards per pack, 10 packs per box. Everyone knows about the Chaser, which is the case hit stained glass, which I'm praying is in this box. We have 2 autos. We've also got 5 silver and 15 Mosaic parallels in the box. And there are also, put that there, the ultra rare Storm Chasers and obviously the glass Mosaic as well. Let's dig in. It's a big checklist on this one. It's a beefy box. What's the glass one? I will show you the glass one. I've got one from a previous year. This is I think this is 2020? 2020. Stained glass. So it's, you know, like the church windows, the stained glass church windows. So it's a case hit. They're a lovely looking card. Lovely looking card. So that's the stained glass. And I think they do 32 players, I think. Or 30 players. There's a checklist of which players they are on it that you can pull. Alrighty. There we go. Our box is set up. Leave that there. Let's dig in. Put this knife away. Good luck to everyone. Let's pull some heat. Let's pull some heat. This year's glass Mosaic looks way better. Yeah, I don't mind it at all. It's a lovely lovely design. Let's hope we see one. Let's hope we see one. All right. Allen Robinson, Mark Brunell, Maxi Crosby, Jerome Bettis. I don't mind quite like the design this year as well of the Mosaic. Devontae Parker. All right, we're upside down. Leonard Williams. So that's the Mosaic parallel there, silver Mosaic parallel for the Giants. Dante Culpepper. Which that looks like looked like a red. Might just be a short print. Not numbered. Dante Culpepper. We have Stairmasters Josh Jacobs. Lamar Jackson. Mosaic parallel there. Straight Fire. Tom Brady Super Bowl MVPs. Jerome Bettis Man of the Year. Deshaun Watson. NFL debut Trey Lance there for the 49ers. Trey has come to play. Rondale Moore and Kylan Hill for the Packers. I'm going to need to get some more sleeves out. Get these top loaded up. Alrighty. Definitely going to need more sleeves. Get that Brady sleeved up as well. I'll get those ones done after the break. Don't want to hold you guys here too long. All right. We've got a silver in here. Patty Mahomes. Otis Anderson. Minka Fitzpatrick. Kirk Cousins. Jamal Adams. We have a Derrick Henry. MOSAIC. We have a Kyle Pitts silver. Bang for the Eagles. I mean, for the Falcons, sorry. That is a lovely card. Introductions, Travis Etienne Jr. We have a silver montage. Alvin Kamara. James Robinson. Travis Etienne. NFL debut. Antonio Gibson. Drew Brees, Super Bowl MVPs. Kellen Mond. And Larry Roundtree III. Let's get these in a nice pile, all sleeved, and I'll top load straight after. Alrighty. Next back. Speaking of Falcons, tough year again. It was indeed. They made that late push. Couldn't get it done early. Budgie. What's gonna happen with Matt Ryan? Are they gonna look to get a new QB in there soon? Surely. Jarvis Landry, Buda Baker, Cortland Sutton, Tyler Lockett, Stephon Gilmore, and we have a Dan Foots, for the San Diego Chargers. That MOSAIC parallel there. And we have an Azeez Ojulari for the New York Giants in that MOSAIC parallel. Set the Giants' rookie sack record this year. Marquise Colston, Men of Mastery. Stairmasters MOSAIC, Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. Matty Stafford. Kurt Warner. Russell Wilson, Man of the Year. Stephon Diggs. Amari Rodgers for the Packers. And Anthony Schwartz for the Cleveland Browns. And a kid reporter. Alrighty. 2 autographs await. The autograph checklist is quite large as well. That looks hopefully goldy, maybe. Looks gold. Jerry Jeudy. Robert Tonyan. Josh Allen. Drew Brees. Laviska Shenault Jr. I have a feeling it's going to go this way. It is a rookie for the San Francisco 49ers. Trey Sermon. Oh. Bang. 3 of 10. Gold Trey Sermon. I saw Trey and I saw 49ers and I was thinking Trey Lance gold here. My God. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Shout out to Mystery Mania Man. You're a legend. Appreciate the follow. Get that Trey Sermon up here in amongst the action. If you're in the chat and you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that follow button. You will get notifications every time we go live. And we have a Brandon Ayuk silver. Matty Ice ain't the issue. Matty is solid. Surely give him a year and try draft one, although next year's merry-go-round might help. We will see. This off-season is going to be full of happenings. Montage, Allen Robinson. And we have a straight fire, Patty Mahomes, silver. Put that one there. Kurt Warner, man of the year. Tua Tagovailoa for the Dolphins. Rashad Bateman, NFL debut. Christian McCaffrey, Michael Carter, and Levi Onwuzurike for the Detroit Lions. We hit gold in the box. I am chuffed with that. Lovely card. Lovely pull for the Niners. Silver Ayuk to follow. Yeah, Patty Mahomes sleeved up. Alrighty. Mike says, wrong tray. I know, wrong tray. We were almost on. Looks like we may have a blue here. Matty Ryan, speaking of the devil. Ears were burning. Von Miller. Chase Winovich. John Riggins. Curtis Martin. And a DK Metcalf MOSAIC. We have an Aaron Donald silver for the Rammies. Montage, Terry McLaurin. Stairmasters, Justin Herbert. Is that blue as well? It is. Out of 99. 87 of 99 for the Chargers. Blue Stairmasters. Lovely hit there for the Los Angeles Chargers. Tom Brady. Jerry Rice. Charles Tillman, man of the year. Jamison Crowder. Frank Darby. And an Eric Stokes. Surely McCaffrey and hopefully Christian comes back strong next season and gets a chance to rip in a whole season. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't been fully healthy for a couple of seasons now. It's the problem with these hybrid type running backs. I mean, we're seeing it with Saquon Barkley as well. Just the inability to stay on the field is becoming a problem for someone like them. You have to use them in the right way, and they can't be overused, I think, is another big thing as well. It's a Herbert-filled break indeed. All right, let's hope we got an auto maybe in this one. Let's see what we got. Brandon Cooks, Andy Dalton, Dante Hall, TJ Watt, Dante Culpepper, James Harrison, MOSAIC for the Steelers. And we have an Aaron Rodgers Super Bowl MVPs. I think that's one of those no-numbered reds, short print. And we have a blue chips, Zach Wilson for the New York Jets. Nice hit there for the Jets. And we have a silver Stairmasters, Kyler Murray, Tyreek Hill, Gregory Rousseau, NFL debut, Allen Robinson, Tom Brady Super Bowl MVPs, Chris Evans, and a Dez Fitzpatrick for the Tennessee Titans, and a kid reporter at the back. We still have 2 autos to come as well. Saving the best till last, perhaps. Fingers crossed. Grab some more sleeves. Burning through them. Exactly how we like it. Zachy Wilson in his top loader. All right, we're ready to go. Jolly Reese says massive 18 and 19, then injuries, especially for Panthers using him 1,000 carries a game. I mean, when that's all you got when your offense is literally McCaffrey. He can only do it for so long. Surely we have an auto in here. Surely. Ezekiel Elliott. Adrian Amos. Tom Brady. Reggie Bush. Josh Allen. We have a blue. Tommy Tremble. Rookie. 70 of 99 for the Carolina Panthers. Oops, sorry. 70 of 99 for the Carolina Panthers. Lovely card there. We have a silver Ron Jaworski for the Philadelphia Eagles. We have a Nick Chubb montage. What do we got here? Tom Brady center stage. Bang. That is a lovely looking card. Lovely looking card there. Tom Brady center stage. Peyton Manning, man of the year. Justin Herbert. Mac Jones, NFL debut. There we go. For the Pats. For the Pats. Aaron Rodgers. Jalen Camp and Terrace Marshall Jr. Get Mackie Boy sleeved and top loaded up. I'm intrigued to know about this center stage. It's a lovely looking card. Lovely looking card. Jolly Reed, mate, the store is dry as a bone at the moment. Dry as a bone. I'm absolutely stocked for breaks, but the actual store itself is dry. I do apologize. Get these top loaders. Come on. There we go. Get these sleeved up. Lovely numbered parallel there for the Panthers. Alrighty. 3 packs left. 2 autos in play. Create some room here. So many cards around me at this second. Crazy hits. Crazy rips. Job says SSP. Is it? How SSP is it? I'm intrigued to know. I'm well intrigued. Well intrigued by this Tom Brady card. Where did I put it? Here. If anyone can find out how short printed that is, let me know. We will find out. We'll do some digging. We will do some digging. All right. Joe, not even going to try. Deshaun Watson, David Montgomery, Austin Eckler. We have an auto for the Vikings. Oh, it is a rookie. It is Amir Smith-Marset for the Vikings. Not actually a bad looking auto on him either. Not a bad looking auto on him at all. Nice hit there for the Skull Vikings. We have a Damian Harris mosaic. Odafe Owe with that red parallel. Stairmasters, Ray Lewis, Jerry Rice, NFL debut, Caleb Farley, Devontae Adams, Von Miller, Super Bowl MVP, Man of the Year, Chris Long for the Philadelphia Eagles, Devonta Smith, rookie there for the Eagles, and the Zaven Collins, linebacker for the Arizona Cardinals. Sally Jerry says that Brady's going for $1.50 on eBay. Well, there you go. There you go, indeed. Because I think there's different parallels of it. I think I could be wrong. I could be wrong. All right, we've got one auto in play. 2 packs to go. Quickly get these 2 sleeved up. All right. One auto, 2 packs. Let's go. Let's pull some heat. Let's finish off with a bang. Brian Urlacher. Gardner Minshew. Minshew Mania. Kareem Hunt. Jalen Hurts. Bobby Wagner. We have a Myles Gaskin. Mosaic. Melvin Gordon. Red Parallel. Stair Masters. We have a Drew Brees Mosaic Center Stage. There we go. There's that Center Stage parallel, but that's the Mosaic version. Peyton Manning. Thomas Davis Sr. Walter Payton Man of the Year. Derek Carr. Kyle Pitts NFL debut. Jamar Jefferson rookie, and a Pat Frymouth for the Pittsburgh Steelers with our kid reporter underneath. So our last pack should have our last auto in it. Last pack magic. What's it got in store for us? There's our last pack. Empty box. Now, while everyone's still in the chat, let me know, what do you guys want to see for the next break? What boxes you want to see? We'll do another 2-box break. We've got sitting here in stock, plus I can get whatever we want in as well. We've got XR, Illusions. We've got more Mosaic. I've got another box of Absolute there as well. That was fire last year. I also have an Optic Cello box as well. 2020 Optic Cello box. What else have we got? Yeah, so XR Illusions. And that's what I've got in stock at the moment, plus everything else that's on its way as well. So let me know. I've got another box of Mosaics. We can run it back. We can do another Mosaic. We can just run it back. We can do another Mosaic and Illusions, or we can do Mosaic XR if you want to do the XR. We'll see. Let me know in chat what you guys want. Let me know. Jim Kelly, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Sam Darnold, Keenan Allen, Here is our auto for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It is Heath Miller. With a pretty decent auto on him indeed. For the Steelers. Pull the last auto of the break. Going out to the Steelers. Followed by Chasey Claypool, MOSAIC. Antonio Gibson, Silver. Blue Chips, Kadarius Toney. Montage, J.K. Dobbins. Micah Parsons, NFL debut for the Cowboys. DeAndre Hopkins. Stevie Young, Super Bowl MVPs. Walter Payton, Man of the Year. Warren Moon. Greg Newsome, the second. And the last card is Justin Fields to finish it off with a bang. With the base MOSAIC rookie for the Bears. Finishing it off on a high note for the Bears. There we have it. What a break. There are some cards in front of me, let me tell you that much. I have some absolute work to do. But I wouldn't have it any other bloody way, let me tell you right now. I'll quickly sleeve up these last couple. We'll do a quick little recap of some of the hits. And I'll let you guys be on your way for your Sunday night. Once again, before everyone starts bailing, I will just say a massive thank you to you guys for supporting me, supporting Only Cards, supporting my breaks. It absolutely means the absolute world to me, the support you guys show me. So onwards and upwards this year. We've got some massive things in store. So stay tuned for the next break as always, guys. But yeah, let me know in chat right now what boxes you guys want to see. I saw a couple come through before. Job said Def Small MOSAIC. Barry Band said these two again. Jolly Reed says Pro Bowl, massive break, a good appetizer for the Super Bowl. Mike says need more MOSAIC again. Jimmy says do a big 3-box Illusions MOSAIC and one more. Unlikely Winner says Illusions and Absolute. Some good options there indeed. If only it was a Najee. Epic break. Much love to you guys in chat. Absolute cheering. I love hanging with you guys. Oh, also, don't forget, I will list the next break before the end of the month, which means it will count towards our monthly giveaway, which was a copy. First place will win a copy of Madden 22. And then there is a prize for second, third, and fourth place, which is all break credits. So every spot you buy, how many spots you buy is how many entries you get into the raffle at the end of the month. So I'll list this one before the end of the month, and it will count for this month's giveaway. So with that being said, I'm going to get the rest of this sorted and get it cracking. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We debuted the MOSAIC. Let me know in chat, what do you guys think of MOSAIC? Do you like it? I'm a big fan. This is only the second year they've had MOSAIC now for NFL. But I think they've done a pretty good job. All right, I'm going to run through some of these hits here. Some of this stuff I haven't even got sleeved up over here of the MOSAIC stuff. Got a big fat stack of the Illusions and MOSAIC over here. But we'll go through the big hits. We had the Dante Culpepper RPA for the Vikings. There's the Justin Fields base there, MOSAIC. We had the Heath Miller autographs for the Steelers. We had the Davis Mills autograph rookie endorsements out of 199 for the Texans there. We had the Deuce McAllister 5 of 50 elusive ink for the Saints. Had the Trace Sermon rookie gold for the 49ers. 3 of 10 right there. Gold indeed. The Justin Herbert patch out of the Illusions. We had the Amir Smith Marset, not numbered, but the autographs, MOSAIC autographs for the Vikings there. And then we had the Jacksonville Jaguars Trevor Lawrence, Peyton Manning, dual not RPA, patch card there. Lovely hit there for the Jags. It was a ripper. Once again, massive shout out to you guys for the break, for tuning in, for buying a spot, supporting. Can't thank you guys enough. You're bloody unreal. Best goddamn break community in Australia. So, as I said, stay tuned. We have another break coming real soon. And we will be on it again, in there like swimwear. Hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. It's a bloody good time. Bit of work to do here. I got some sleeving and top loading to do. All the legends in chat just saying cheers. All right, legends. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to tidy up these cards once I get off camera. I'll let you guys go. Go get some sleep for tomorrow. It's late everywhere else in Australia. Bloody epic. Bloody epic. Alrighty. I'm going to let you guys go. I will see you next time. Stay tuned for the next break. Stay safe. You'll be hearing from me soon. Let's go. All right. See you later.